Have you ever wondered why looking poor or simple can be such a powerful lifestyle choice? In a world obsessed with appearances, materialism, and consumerism, what happens when we embrace simplicity instead of extravagance? Today, we'll dive into why looking poor, or at least modest, has deeper societal, cultural, and psychological impacts, especially when comparing India and France. In India, there's an unspoken societal pressure to flaunt your success. A shiny car, branded clothes, and an elaborate wedding is often seen as proof that you have made it. But the cycle feeds dissatisfaction. According to a 2023 report by the Indian Brand Equity Foundation, luxury retail in India is growing by 10% annually, yet 65% of Indians feel financially stressed. Why? Because aspirations often outpace earnings. In France, however, there's a cultural pride in subtlety and modesty. The French often adopt what sociologists call discrétion de richesse, avoiding the appearance of wealth even if they have it. This preference for simplicity aligns with the growing global trend, minimalism. It's less about looking poor and more about avoiding the trap of constant consumption. In a 2022 survey by Statistica, over 60% of French respondents preferred spending on experiences over material goods compared to 45% in India. India's economic growth story is one of resilience. However, the pressure to project success often leads to burnout. A 2023 study by Deloitte revealed that 80% of Indian employees experience workplace burnout, one of the highest rates globally. In France, the 35-hour work week and strict labor laws prioritize work-life balance. The French embrace the idea that looking poor or modest isn't shameful but liberating. The culture values leisure and individuality over external validation. The OECD reports that French people spend an average of 2 hours daily on leisure activities, whereas Indians spend just 30 minutes on average. In India, simplicity has always been deeply rooted in our traditions. Think of Mahatma Gandhi, who inspired millions with his modest attire and lifestyle. Yet modern India often associates simplicity with poverty, not strength. On the other hand, French culture celebrates effortless simplicity. Think chic sans effort or effortless chic. Even the wealthy in France often dress minimally, focusing on quality over quantity. In India, weddings contribute to over $50 billion annually to the economy. In France, weddings are much simpler, with an average budget of 12,000 euros, far less than what middle-class Indians spend. Looking poor or modest forces you to focus on what truly matters. According to psychology, living modestly can reduce anxiety and boost mental health. Studies show that people who adopt minimalistic lifestyles report a 45% decrease in financial stress. Our obsession with projecting wealth also has historical roots. Colonization left India with a deeply ingrained sense of inferiority. For centuries, wealth was a way to prove equality or superiority. In France, which has been a colonizer rather than colonized, the narrative is different. Simplicity is often a symbol of intellectual superiority rather than economic struggle. In a study on post-colonial economies, researchers found that countries like India place a higher cultural value on wealth symbols than Western countries like France. Whether in India or France, simplicity is empowering. Here are some steps you can take. Focus on experiences over possessions. Practice gratitude daily. Declutter your life regularly. Stop seeking validation from others. Remember, it's not about looking poor but embracing a mindset of contentment and authenticity. Minimalism is on the rise globally. 23% of millennials worldwide report simplifying their lives for better mental health. So what can we learn from India and France? From India, the warmth of community and family. From France, the grace of simplicity and authenticity. By combining these values, we can free ourselves from the cycle of dissatisfaction and lead lives of true meaning. If you enjoyed this cultural deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cross-cultural perspectives. Let's redefine success together. Namaste.